According to the NCAA, Division I has the highest participation in championship sports for women with 47%. Title IX changed women's sports 50 years ago, and as part of our Women's History Month coverage, sports anchor Donna Conrad has more.
Just over 50 years ago, the landscape of college athletics looked completely different. It wasn't until 1972, when Title IX was passed, that the game was changed forever.
For me, it's just really that respect piece that's really, I would say, improved. And I think that both women and men have helped with that.
Since the passing of Title IX, we've seen exponential growth in female athletics. Over the last 25 years especially, we're continuing to witness not only a steady rise in participation, but the recognition and opportunities these women deserve.
We're on TV more. I can remember, again, as a player in college, when we had a TV game, it was a big deal. Like, Mom, we're gonna be on TV. Like, you were nervous, you were excited. Oh my gosh, we're gonna be on ESPN. We're gonna be on ESPN2. Now every game is on TV.
It's so crazy to see the growth of the World Series and see how many people are watching that. I know last year they passed a milestone about people were watching it more than the College World Series for baseball, and it's just like seeing that and hearing that, it's just like, wow, like we're really doing something here and we're finally getting recognized for everything that we do off the field and on the field.
We're now seeing the next generation of women in college athletics thriving because of the ones who broke down barriers and paved the way before them.
I'm really thankful for those that kind of started before us of opening up those doors. I mean, Jessica Mendoza doesn't happen unless people prior to her, Beth Mowins, right, kind of sets that stage.
What the casual fan may not know is just how much time these athletes dedicate to their performance on the field and in the classroom.
There are some days where I start at 8 and I end around maybe 2:30. And then in between that time, you have a couple, like maybe 45 minutes in between. And then you have film, you have lift, you have weights, and then you have practice. And that's just only half really of your day.
And they repeat that, and they do that 7 days a week.
Above all of the leaps and bounds already made to take women's college athletics to another level, on July 1st, 2021, the NCAA approved the NIL policy, which allowed for all Division I, II, and III athletes to be compensated for their name, image, and likeness, regardless of whether or not their state has an NIL law in place.
It kind of shows how the women's game is growing as well, because people see faces that they're familiar with, and that just kind of grows the game. Or people see faces that they're unfamiliar with, and they're like, hey, I want to learn more about this person, I want to watch this person. And I think that's really big in growing the women's game.
Most importantly, these coaches and athletes are role models for the future generation of women who will have even more opportunities than many former athletes could have ever imagined.
You can't dream it if you can't see it. Whether it's something that you want to do or not, I think being able to see it and have a choice of yes, I want to or not is what's really important. And so when you turn on the TV and you see women coaches, coaching against each other and competing at a high level and being able to show their personality and their passion and their fire and not get, she's angry or not get, a label being attached to it. It's a common thing now, and even 10 years ago that wasn't the case. So it's inspiring and it's motivating, and I think we need to continue taking that step forward.